to know that I'm completely dedicated to help you getting over your fears, giving you good tools so you feel completely authentic, helping you set goals and see miracles happen in your life and see how God does care about your dreams. Okay. And
Nice.
I'm here to support you. So, like I said, we meet on Mondays. And right now, we just do this for a couple weeks and then we change an hour off. I add you into people who I'm already working with. That way I can keep adding new people every 2 weeks. Okay. And come fall, I'll add an evening time. I'm just not willing to do it right now because it's summer. But I'll add it. I know. I'll add an evening time in the fall. My daughter's at dance anyway, and there's not as much going on. So the way this works is I'll have some business hours, some office hours on Wednesday, where if you need some one-on-one time, you are welcome to text me, email me, whenever you want, okay? You are more than willing to have me as your accountability buddy. Set an alarm on your phone, text Michelle, tell her I filled out my tracker today. You can text at 3 in the morning. I turn off my phone at night. You will not wake me up. You can text me anytime, okay? That's totally open. Well, an email too. I don't care. I'm not going to hear it. So I will get back to you when I'm awake. But you may text me at any time that you want to, all right? So the 90 days, we do this call for once a week. And the way it works, I do this thing is called sacred economics. Have you ever heard of that? Sacred economics means you get to pick the price and the value of the class. Okay. Most people go, but I have no idea what what somebody should pay for that. So on average, people pay anywhere from $300 to $600. Okay. So, I mean, that means like $100 to $200 a month. So if you got a couple extra people in your team, would that be worth $100 to $200 a month? Would it pay for itself pretty quick?
Yeah.
I mean, if you hit your 4, you got almost $600 right there, right, Melissa?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you are welcome to do a couple of different things. You may pay however much you think it's worth all up front. You send me a check or PayPal. You may pay a deposit now and then pay more, especially because then you'll be making more in 2-3 months anyway. Then you can pay, a bigger portion later. You can do it however you want. You just need to do a deposit. Okay. Of some sort. And people usually do 100, 150 deposit. Sometimes more. I mean, like I said, depends on what you want to do, what you can afford. When I first started with direct sales, the person that actually had made it a business was 3 up for me. I emailed her. I said, I want to do this. I want to make this a business. How do I do this? I am not kidding. The only advice I got was just be real enthusiastic. I about threw my computer through the wall because I was so mad. I was like, are you kidding me? You have the title, you have this huge team, you've been doing this for years, and that's all you're going to give me? I mean, I still remember going out in the yard and venting to my husband and going, I cannot believe that's all she do for me. So I rubbed shoulders with anyone who'd had any success. If they told me to write a book, I read the book. I found a trainer. I worked with her. I mean, I worked hard to figure out what I know. And I joke, I can tell you what to do because I've done it all wrong at some point. I have. Boy, I've done all sorts of things. But I won't turn somebody away who wants to do this and has nobody to be accountable to. Okay. So it doesn't matter what you want to pay. If that's what you want to do, I will find a way to make it work. Okay. But I also know that if you follow some of my advice, it's just an investment. You'll make a lot more than you pay me. Or that's the goal. Okay. Right. So, I mean, you have to kind of let me know when I froze again, my fear is up again. You got to communicate with me so I can help you. Don't hesitate to tell me. I'm not going to give you a bad time. I'm just going to say, okay, let's talk this out. What do we need to do next? Okay. That's what I'm here for. I totally get the fears. I tell you, I still have fears that sneak up on me sometimes. Don't worry about it. You're human. You're normal. But we'll help you get over them. Okay. Or at least to a point where you can do it even though your heart's pounding a little bit. Okay. All right. So does that sound like a game plan for everybody?
Game.
To move forward to next week and make a payment?
Okay, that was what I was asking. What are you asking is the game plan? I would like to move forward to next week. I see huge value in this. Melissa and I traveled, we drove to Las Vegas and back together, spent 5 days together, and it was wonderful. And we came back not hating each other, which was even more wonderful.
Yeah, I think anybody, that's kind of
in a car, right? Anyway, we had talked about doing something like this, goal setting, points. We even bought a book that has points given for each business growing activity that we do, including exercising and stuff. So we were going to do that together. We've been back for 2 weeks, and both of us have fallen severely short of what we wanted to do together. So I kind of see you as a life business coach. I'm not sure what you call yourself.
I say I have 2 expertise in sales and goal setting. You can call me whatever you want. So like, I don't know. Like I can't change your whole life. I am not a life coach. I mean, I don't know where people get off calling themselves life coach. I think it's kind of funny. But,
okay.
I just know I have a couple expertise. If you need my expertise, I can help you with that. So.
All right. So I feel that you can give us teeth to what we were trying to do on our own. I'm not going to speak for Melissa or Kayla, but for myself, I need to make this business a success for my family.
Okay.
And for myself, because I have definite ministry goals that I want to accomplish that I don't have the time to do. However, I have not talked to my husband about how much we could afford. I definitely see a huge value that you could bring to me and ultimately to my family. I have not talked to my husband about how much we could afford. We've had some major setbacks in the last 2 years financially with medical bills and our own choices in the past. So we're trying to get those taken care of. So I don't know how much we could potentially, I can see us being able to do more, further down, the road in a month or two. I just don't know right now where we're at. But I don't want to short you or take advantage of you in any way.
I don't worry about that because I know you'll make more money if you do the activities. I won't cost you anything because you're going to make more money than you pay me.
Right. No, I know that.
You still have to okay that with your husband. I'm not saying that to be flippant at all.
Right.
Just people are going to come out of the woodwork if you're willing to at least put down the goal. I know that. And then when you can talk to them a little more effectively, it just dominoes. And so, I mean, do what you need to do and say a prayer and, do what you feel good about. But just know, I don't want to make money off someone who I can't help. That isn't right. I want to make sure that I'm only an investment that multiplies itself.
Right.
Okay. So I know, I mean, I can feel like the fear, like your like countenance and your tone of voice is like different than it was like 10 seconds ago. And I feel that fear coming up. You're fearing that you're going to learn these things and not apply them because you just went to this huge convention. But think about how much money you spent on that convention. Okay. Which I'm sure I'm going to go out on a limb here and guess it was more than, even my highest price is $600 and you had me for 90 days.
Right.
So many people go to convention, get all hyped up, but the conventions never give them accountability and help them form habits when they get home. They get them excited, and it's a good place for product knowledge. Okay?
Right.
But it actually sort of upsets me how much they pay for trainers to come in and talk to you for an hour, and then you come home and you have no one to account to and actually apply what you learned. It's hard to create a habit. That's why I could do big weekend things and probably make a lot of money, but it doesn't show integrity. I would only do that if they were, I mean, I can get people a lot farther, like if we had 8 hours together and give you a whole bunch of tool and a game plan, and then we kept working together. But if we don't work together every week, you're not very likely to change your habits.
Right.
I know that, and that's why I do it this way.
Cool.
Okay.
Well, I want to go ahead with meeting with you every week.
Okay. Sounds good.
I don't know at this point how much I can put down for a deposit.
That's fine. Make an agreement with your husband and email me in the next couple days.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
And I'm same boat as Anita. My husband keeps like, "What are you doing? Who is it? What are you talking about? What's going on?" And I explain to him, like, he knows what Anita and I have set out to do, and he's all on board with it. But I'm with you, Michelle, in that they're great. They're super exciting. And I think that's what Anita and I finally discovered is we walk away from them, and in 5 days, the excitement's fizzled. You've gotten back into your job that we all want out of, and you're back under the grind of making someone else a lot of money, and you forget everything that you just came back. So it's that accountability. It's that challenging each other and, like, essentially I use the word competing, but competing with each other to push each other forward.
Right.
And that is completely lost 5 days after you get back from your trip. Because 1 day is to travel and the 4 is to catch up on the sleep you lost because of the schedule that you just kept. And by the time you've caught up, you're out of it already. And I'm with you. It's frustrating. You spend a lot of money, and when you have 4 big ones in a year, you've spent a lot of money, and you just at the end of your year, you're like, what, I'm 1.5 years into it. I don't even have my 4, but I've been to all 4 conventions, and it's like, what's the point? Like, what? Where's my discount?
Let's get you your people. Okay.
Yeah. That's for me, like literally, like if I could get my 4, I'd be the happiest girl in the world. And it's like, it's seriously my stopping point. But that's just a small factor. And I'm with Anita in that. Got to run it by my husband. And we'll figure it out, and I'll let you know. But I'm on board with moving forward. It's not only for me in World Ventures, but I think for me in life.
Right.
Exactly. I see so many things where this is going to help my marriage. It's going to help my relationships with my family that, don't live here, and just being more present and purposeful in the things that I do. And yeah, this is going to help hugely with World Ventures, but it's also going to help in so many other things. And so I definitely see its value, and just chatting with him about what we can do. So.
Right. I said, just agree on a dollar amount he's okay with you starting out paying. Then we're going to do money that it doesn't ever come out of the family budget again.
Gotcha.
Just saying, just first payment, like, just make that agreement with them, whatever that is, and then hopefully that won't ever be an issue ever again. Okay?
Yeah. That's the goal.
That's the goal. Yep.
Thank you, Michelle.
You bet. Kayla, do you want to keep working with us? What's your thoughts, hon?
Well, this is kind of all spur of the moment for me.
And I'm just asking your thoughts, not a commitment. You can talk to your mom and let me know what you'd like to do. So it's totally okay.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I definitely think that it's not just business changing, but life changing for me if I were to commit. It's actually giving me a lot of hope that I didn't have. I was kind of on the edge of, do I even keep going with this business or not? And a lot of life decisions I want to make because I don't want to regret, not living life to the fullest. And so this is definitely something I'm really considering. Pretty sure I want to do it. Have to check with the finances and budget and where things are at right now. But yeah.
Start out with what you can, okay? With what you just said, that is the common word I get from people all the time, is that they have more hope, okay? And you need to have that hope to do the uncomfortable stuff. By tonight, you'll start doubting this, okay? I mean, I tell people it gets diluted. The more time that goes by, the more diluted your excitement is, and your hope. It's really hope, not really excitement. Excitement's kind of artificial, but they're really. I mean, go look at the book. There's a million stories in there about goal setting, and funny things has happened with my kids and with me. And okay, every time you start going, oh, is this really going to work for me? Go read one. The chapters are literally like 3 to 4 pages. They're crazy short. Okay. But go read something inspirational. Go read someone who's done something hard that overcame it and go, okay, that's Michelle's whole goal, is just to help me overcome something hard that I don't believe right now I can do. Okay.
Nice.
And, you know, whatever, it doesn't matter how quote unquote big or small. They're not really big or small. There's, everybody has different things they want. But there's so much hope when it comes to goal setting and just being authentic and talking to people and helping them with the things they need. It's a really amazing gift. And one last thought for you. If you're not working on your goals, there's someone else who can't achieve theirs.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Okay.
Oh.
That gets my butt in gear every day, okay? Because if I mean, when I sold somebody else's product, I'll just be honest with you. When I sold somebody else's product, it was so much easier. This is my baby, okay? I've read all these books. I've made all these mistakes, and I've done a lot of things right too because of the mistakes I've made. And I sell this thing that's mine and I created, and it's a whole different level of fear than when you're selling somebody else's idea. Okay. This isn't always easy because I care so much about it. It's my thing, you know, but I keep seeing miracles, and almost every one of my client refers me, and I go, okay, I have to quit fearing because people need this. They wouldn't keep referring me to other people if they didn't. I mean, Phyllis is as bold as it gets, and she is so positive, but if she didn't think I was all that, she would not say it, you know.
No.
You know, and she's heard a lot of trainers. I want to help people. Please don't do it. Please don't not do it because of a limit on money. Okay. If you want to do this, let's work it out.
Okay.
Do you understand? I can't watch people not get what they want in life because of a couple dollars when I know I have something that helps people a lot.
Wow.
Okay. Just tell me what you can work out and we'll work it out.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Do that.
And just know, I mean, write it down. This is how much I want to pay Michelle by the end of the 90 days. You'll figure it out. Okay. What we do, we write things down and good things happen. Okay. It's all good. Okay.
Right.
It'll be fine, and you'll refer me to somebody else. Or, you know, we've talked about doing a call for your whole team, or as you have other team members come in, you know, and we can do some things like finding new customers and teaching goal setting. There's a variety of things we can do, like a one-time class with them and see who else wants to jump on board. Then you're making more money too because they're on board. You see,
Right.
reciprocate. It's just the snowballs. It's a lot of fun.
Right.
You gotta get on a snowball to roll. Okay, does that sound cool?
It
That
does.
was awesome. Thank you, Michelle.
You're so welcome. There are people out there who need you. So I'm going to help you overcome your fear because they need you.
Right.
They want to travel. God didn't make this beautiful world for us not to see it,
Right.
right? Okay,
Yeah.
there's some neat little things out there to see. And there's people who need your business opportunity. And Kayla, I know you have other goals. Like, this is my Lexi. Say hi, it's my mini me.
Lexi.
It's been a long time today, huh? But so Kayla, I know you have these other goals. It's not all about World Ventures at all. Let's make sure that you put those things down and you get a game plan and have a little more hope about accomplishing those. Okay.
Okay.
And we'll introduce you to cute Brandon.
Who dances?
You dance? Cute Brandon dance, huh? You tell him hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Lexi.
Hi.
How old are you, Lexi?
How old are you?
I'm gonna excuse myself because we got to get to that. So
Okay.
I will talk to
Bye,
you later.
Melissa. Thank you.
Bye. You're welcome.
Let me know how
Make
it goes.
better.
Oh yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Say hi.
Hello.
How old are you, Lexi?
How old are you?
Hi.
Say it loud.
Hi.
Hi.
Right.
Hi.
Awesome. Are you starting
Grow up that
kindergarten?
big. You can't ever grow up as big as Kayla. You have to stay little, okay?
That's what I told Kayla too, Lexi. She didn't listen to her mom.
No, big,
Listen to your mom.
heavy books on your head, not let you grow.
I tried. You start kindergarten this year, Lexi? Are you being homeschooled or?
Homeschool and homelink. Huh.
Nice.
Ah.
Awesome. Very cool. Kayla was homeschooled as well. She enjoyed it most of the time.
Not always easy, but it's worth it usually. Yeah.
It is so worth it. We are so glad we did.
Cool. Yeah, we have 4 little monkeys that are homeschooled, and it's so crazy, but fun. So I don't know. I'm just tempted to. I'm getting so busy. I'm like, you put this one in school, but I taught all the other 3 how to read and stuff. I just can't bring my. I'm like,
Right.
I can't
I'm
read.
sure it's a huge endeavor to homeschool all your kids and homeschool all of us as well.
There's a
Good at
Right.
the homeschooling sales crazy woman.
All right. Well, we will let you get to your family, and
All
we will
right.
get back with you this week. Thank you so much. Michelle,
Thank
for
you. You guys take care. So glad to see you.
Bye.
Thanks for
Bye-bye, Lexi.
joining us, Kayla. That was a pleasant surprise.
Thank you. It was very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. See you later, alligator.
Bye-bye.
At the last
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.